Yogini here. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. I normally get all set up on Reddit before I go live here, and I forgot. I was almost there, and I'm like, oh, let's start here. So anyways, let me get going on Reddit. Hi, the Joyful Yogini here. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. It's time for Intuition Wednesday. I'm just going to copy the link and send it to Discord. 1 second. Creed Warriors in the house. Woo, woo. All right. So I'm live on YouTube and I'm live on Reddit. It's time for Intuition Wednesday. What does Cree say? You got front row seat, Cree. Did you find a hiding spot after that try on? A hiding spot? Do I need to hide it? I didn't hide it yet. Are you referring to the lingerie? Are you referring to one of the other toys? Just wondering. But no, I don't have any good hiding spots. It's all out in the open. All right. So, okay, who is that saying hello? Oh, it's Sherry. Hi, hello. How are ya? Okay. Happy Wednesday. So guess what? Friday is a full moon. And I feel like the intensity will be pretty big with this full moon. And so the energy is starting to build. Toy play afterwards. Toy play afterwards. Not too sure exactly what you mean, but you're referring to toy as opposed to lingerie. So no, I don't have a good hiding spot. I don't. I do have it's almost like a briefcase for toys from when I used to sell products. So I have to rearrange and organize and create little baggies of stuff. So I need to get on that. All right. So with Intuition Wednesday, I'm going to use the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. So you get to practice your own intuition today. And so that's how it works on every Wednesday. It's always 12:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And I'm going to show you the backs of a few cards. We'll see how many cards want to give us some messages. Oh, yeah. So as I was saying, it's a full moon on Friday, and it will be a pretty intensive one. I can feel the energy starting to build. And I have my my Friday night party. So it's going to be a full moon Friday night party, and you want to make sure that you're going to be there. I think I always use my intuition as to what's going to happen, but we always have divinely channeled messages come through as well as healing energy. And so with it being a full moon, that's a lot of endings. That is prime time for getting rid of shit that we're finally ready to get rid of. So patterns that we're ready to let go of, things like that. Okay, Cree, what are you saying now? Orange moon because of smoke in Alberta. Oh no. So because of the smoke, it's not naturally creating the orange moon. It is, oh, that's sad. That's sad, man. I'm sure it will look beautiful. It will look gorgeous. I just got an orange bra. An ode to your orange moon. All right, so what do we need? What do we need for the next 7 days, okay? And the cards that are going to come up, some of you might resonate with all of them. Some of you might resonate with 1 or 2. So let's see. Is that Jeremiah in the house? Ooh, another card. I feel like there's more that need to come out. It is Jeremiah. Did the orange bra fit? Yeah, see, this is, I know I mentioned this in the live stream that I did just a little while ago. What was it? Like 30 minutes, an hour ago. I have a weird size here. So I'm like 35 around here, and bras are either 34 or 36. So it's like, ugh. So I'm trying to find the one that's going to fit, right? So yeah, it does fit. You can tell it's a little snug. I just have to make sure I just get everything in there. But I think the 36 might have been a little bit too spacious. And that's why I was getting new bras, because my bras were getting too spacious from working out. So it's for a good reason. Things are getting more compact. Okay. But I love the color so much. Okay, which mudra do you like the most? Oh, Kalik, you know what? Mudras are things that I'm still learning about. Like, I do have my 200-hour yoga certification, but we didn't go into mudras in that one. So I know when I do my 300-hour, then we'll be going more into mudras. But I just love the feeling of this one. When my pointer finger and my thumb are creating a circle and having them, just the energy from the point of contact, to me, just feels so good. But I still have so much to learn when it comes to mudras. I really don't know much, but I would love, hey, share your knowledge on mudras, and what's your favorite one? What does it look like, and why do you love it? Do you know from which country did yoga originate? From India. Different topics of conversation on the two platforms. LOL. Yeah, talking about bras in the one, and here we're talking about mudras. Okay, it's called Chin Mudra. Oh, this one's called Chin Mudra? Cool. Thank you. Or is Chin Mudra the one that you like the best? What is Ishari? Which one do you like the best? Okay, so I pulled 4 cards. I just need to fully ground myself here, okay? And I'm going to help us all to release some all unwanted energy, okay? So I'm going to call upon Archangel Michael to come on in, do a little energy clearing for all of us. So clear our energy fields, cut cords with everyone who is not for our highest, greatest good to be corded with, and to protect us with your beautiful golden light. Just feeling my feet ground into Mother Earth, breathing into Mother Gaia. As I breathe out, bringing in that beautiful, nurturing Mother Earth energy up into my body vessel. Okay, good. Feel better. Okay. Hey, did I just get a new follower? All right. Okay, so we have 4 cards. This is card number 1. So I'm just showing you the backs of the cards to start. Here's card number 1. Can you guys see it? Look at my dog pushing my arm out of the way. Pay attention to me. Okay, so use your 5 senses. Tune into that card. See if your eyes are drawn to a certain area of the card. And when you're ready, close your eyes and feel the card. So Reddit, the card is still there. The energy is still there. I'm just getting a little closer to Facebook, or not Facebook, to YouTube. Okay, so whenever you're ready, close your eyes and see where you feel the energy of the card. Where do you feel the energy of the card? And what does the energy feel like? Do any emotions come up? Any thoughts that come up? Any images in your head? Any tastes or smells? Did I hold up card number 1 long enough for you? Let me know if I didn't. And I cannot get into this at all, but more power to you. Oh, and then that's okay. That's totally okay if you can't get into it. You know what? It all depends on your mood too, because you need to like tune in and zen out to be able to do it. But hey, I wish you all the best. And thanks for at least saying hi. And thanks for the silver, man. Awesome. All right, so that was card number 1. Let's go to card number 2. So this is you being able to practice tuning into your internal guidance system. And this helps you in all areas of your life, right? It helps you to get the job that you're looking for. It helps you to pass those exams. It helps you to find the love that you're looking for. the health, the healing. So this is card number 2. Again, it looks exactly the same, but the energy is very different. And you know, even though the backs of the cards, the artwork is exactly the same, it might even look a little bit different to you. You know, it might look lighter, it might look heavier, or feel heavier or lighter. An emotion might come up just by looking at it. It might be brighter or darker. So just pay attention to all that. So Reddit, the card is still there. It's just you won't be able to see it in the screen. Close your eyes and tune in to the energy of the card. Where do you feel it in your body? What thoughts come up? What feelings come up? I need to get my nails done again. I'm looking at my nails in the screen. They've chipped off. It was so nice treating myself to actually get them done though, with things just opening. It was just so good. Okay, so that's card number 2. How are we doing here? Are we ready for card number 3? Oh, Ebony Star's in the house. Yo, Yogini, what's up with you today? Hey, Ebony Star. I know, little this, little that. What did I join, bro? Okay, sufficient practice, 91. You have joined a session where you can practice your own intuition. You know, we all have that internal guidance system. It's your psychic centers. We all have psychic centers that you can learn to tap into. So each of these cards, they look the same from the back, but the other side, which we'll be revealing after, are very different. The energy of the cards are very different, and you can use your 5 senses to try to tune into the cards. So here's card number 3, and I would love the participation. I forgot to mention this, but you can write in the comments below. So you might get a message from one or more of the cards. You know, like maybe one card, you feel it in your heart chakra. And if you don't know anything about chakras, it doesn't matter. Maybe you just feel something in your heart, or maybe you feel it in your forehead, or maybe some fear comes up, or maybe lightness comes up. Whatever it is, it can be so different for each and every one of us. But you can write in the comments if you get anything. And you can just say, card number 1, this is what I got. And then card number 3, this is what I got. Who is that saying hello? Where'd my glasses go? Okay, so I'm gonna get card number 3 a little bit closer to you two. If you haven't yet close your eyes and tune into the cards. Pepper Half. I bet it did. Hey, Pepper Half, this is the first time I've seen your name on here. Welcome. Good to have you here. Okay, what does it say? Are you a Hindu? No, I'm not. How does the energy get into the cards? Oh, some finding. That's a really cool question you're asking. The energy comes into the cards in different ways. So there's a message on each of the cards, and the words that are used have their own unique energy. And there's pictures on each of the cards, and they're very unique. And those pictures, all the different elements within the pictures, creates energy. The person who created these cards, they would have set an intention with each of the cards and with the deck. And so that energy goes into the cards. Some finding says, you honestly believe that? Yeah, I honestly do. I'm an empath and I feel energy. And I can feel into your energy, into people's energy through what you write to me. Okay, so that is card number 3. Okay, 7th Assassins. I mean, I don't. So you don't feel anything? Okay, say hi to your Hindu bro and across the rock. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know what you mean by that. All right, so card number 4, here we go, card number 4. So this is the last card from this deck that wanted to come out. If any of you, oh, what does Pepper say? Do you prescribe Reiki? Oh, do you practice Reiki? Yeah, I do. Do you do Reiki as well? That's how I first started learning about energy, how to use energy, how to feel energy, was taking my Reiki certification. It was neat. Okay, so Reddit, the energy of the card is still going to be here, but I want you to close your eyes and tune into the card. And I'm just going to get this card a little bit closer to YouTube. Yeah, I remember when I first took, on the first day of my Reiki class, the instructor said, rub your hands together and then pull them apart and feel the ball of energy between your hands. And I was like, I don't feel squat. I don't know what you're talking about. And I was worried that I don't know how to do this. And really not a whole lot of confidence within myself, a lot of fear of failure and judgment and things like that. And so at first I did not feel the energy. Yeah, I've always been an empath, but I didn't even know what that meant back then, right? And so it took some practice to get used to feeling the energy within people and objects and words. You know, it's been a neat journey. All right, so your dad does it. Oh, very cool. Were you skeptical at first? I probably was, but not when I took the course. When I decided to take the course, I did have belief in it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have, I'm practical in that way. I wouldn't have wasted money signing up for a course if I didn't believe in it. So I just didn't necessarily believe that I could do it at first. That definitely took some time for me. And Cree says, vibrations created by waves of energy as we live. Yeah. Yeah, we also create energy through our thoughts, right? It's not only the words that we say to people, it's just the thoughts that pop into our head. They have energy associated with it. And sometimes thoughts can bring up certain emotions, and emotions have a certain vibrational frequency. So, you know, when you have more dense, heavy emotions such as sadness or jealousy or fear, those are heavier, denser vibrations. And when you're having thoughts of gratitude and joy and peace and love and excitement, those are higher vibrations. They're all really important. We need to have the whole range of emotions. I think those are really important because it's our body's internal guidance system. You know, our emotions are part of that guidance system. Our emotions are saying, hey, hold up, this is not working for you, or this is working for you. You want more of this in your life. And then because of these experiences that you have with the different emotions and the different energy that comes through your body, and that affects your reality, because what energy comes off of you, it's going to help to draw more of that same energy to you wherever you're at. And so you are manifesting, you are creating your reality based on the energy that you have going on internally, because that's what beams off of you and that's what attracts. So I think it's really important for everyone to be more conscious of the energy that they have going on within themselves. Okay, so I'm going to do the reveal in just a second. Do you feel like I'm going to win lottery anytime soon? Whittam, I'm not getting anything like that right now. Do you know anything about energy manipulation and energy projection? I'm not too sure if I know anything in association to your definition that you're going off of, because people can have different definitions of this kind of stuff. I can manipulate my own energy based on changing my thought patterns. Changing my thought patterns, or redirecting my thoughts even temporarily to help shift the energy, help increase the vibration. You can even smile, fake it till you make it, because when you smile, you're actually telling your brain we're happy, sending out the happy endorphins, right? And then you can end up, because of that, you can end up shifting the energy within you. You can, when you're talking with people, you are always projecting energy. And it doesn't matter the words that you say. You can be saying the sweetest, most kindest words, but on deep in the core, if you're in a shit place, that's the energy that they'll be getting. That's what you're projecting. But again, it might not be the definition that you're meaning right now. And for the hills in the house, good morning, Yogini. Happy to see you. Happy to see you too. My phone just wants to fall over here. 104848. Thank you for the helpful Lord. Seven Assassin, you must be doing a hell of a lot of meditation to be able to do that. I do meditate quite a bit, but it's also just simply about living consciously and having a strong emotional intelligence, having that awareness of where your emotions are, and working at and acknowledging where you're at, and then deciding to do something about it if you don't like where you're at. Okay. Pepper says, sorry, I'm deviating from the cards, but have you healed yourself using Reiki? Oh, Louis is in the house. Beautiful lady. Hey, Louis. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello. I have used Reiki on myself quite a bit. I use it on my dogs too. I've used it on my kids. I've used it on neighbors. So I have used it. I should probably use my Reiki more than what I actually do. Were you ever on Periscope? No. What kind of app is Periscope? I'm assuming it's an app. It sounds familiar, but I've never been on it. Can someone instill fear, anger, and other emotions with that? If you have fear, anger, or emotions that you have, and you're around other people and talking to other people, you are putting that upon them. Your energy is going all over them unless they are protecting themselves. If they're protecting themselves, protecting their space, and they're conscious of the way they feel, so then they know that that's you and not them, then they can help to create that shift. But normally when you're in a really crap place, you're going to attract other people who are in a crap place. But if you live in the same household, then that's kind of tough, because someone can be in a good space and someone else is in a crap space, and then that person in the crap space can spew their crap onto the people with the household too. I believe in karma, Yogini. I do. P.S. You're very smiley. Thank you. Yeah, I do believe in karma. But I feel I should do the reveal of these cards. So I'll answer this question and then I'll reveal the cards, okay? So yes, I do believe in karma, but we're in a very unique time period right now on this planet. And karma has an opportunity to being, I wanted to say like flatlined. That is what I wanted to say. It's kind of like we're in a blank space right now. We're in a space of creating. We have an opportunity. If you've been doing the work, you have an opportunity to create a new life. And even if you had some karma going on, you have an opportunity to be able to let go of that shit. But you do need to continue to do the work. You need to, and we have a full moon coming up. So you have an opportunity to let go of patterns of thinking, patterns of reactions that are truly not in alignment with who you are and with your soul. And there've just been patterns that you've taken on from, let's say, childhood or from previous lifetimes or even through your DNA. So if you are conscious and wanting to continue just to release all that is no longer in alignment with really who you are and the type of life that you want to create, then you have an opportunity of letting go even karmic contracts and stuff, providing you learned your lesson, right? You need to have the learning in order to let the stuff go. I know, really, says Pepper. Okay, about the Reiki. What can I do if I want to control other people's emotions with energy manipulation? You first have to learn to control your own energy. To me, it doesn't sound like it's coming from a place of love, though. So I hope the intention of controlling, like, really, you should not want to control someone else, you know? Everyone else is living their own life, and they have every right to have whatever emotions, whatever energy they have going on. And it's really only them that should be working on adjusting their energy. Just you, by you being you and being around other people, you're going to, if they're not protecting themselves, then then wherever you're at could in fact affect them. Okay, so let's go with card number 1. So here's the reveal. Card number 1, Damara, guiding children. This one keeps on coming up. Damara, guiding children. So those of you, I love it. Do you see the wings on the back of the girl? I love that. It's so pretty. Okay, so there'll be some different definitions depending on where you are in your life. If you are considering a career change, and you love working with children, you just know that children have this natural connection with you. You know how to make children feel safe and comfortable. Kids are normally really drawn to you. Then it's a beautiful sign that you would be brilliant to work with children. So if you are thinking of that career change, or you're going to school right now and maybe you've been in debate about which area to go to, this card is to give you the confirmation, do something to work with children. Those of you who are set in your career and you're like, yeah, I have no interest in working with children, then over these next 7 days, so starting from today, which is Wednesday, is it July the 21st? Yeah, Wednesday, July the 21st, and then the next 6 days after today. If you have an opportunity to be with children, just really notice be open to the connection that they need, and be a wonderful listener and ask them questions about themselves and what they like and what they don't like, and maybe what scares them and what excites them, and just be that beautiful listener that is truly there to want to know them and understand them. And I feel like your energy with them and your interaction will just be making such a beautiful impact that will help them with moving forward. It will help them building that internal confidence that they need to be able to step into their power. And the conversations that you'll be having with them, I'm feeling my throat chakra right now. It's going to help to expand on their throat chakra so they can speak their truth. And then I'm also feeling the third chakra. So it's above your belly button, below your ribs. It's your solar plexus, the center of your confidence, your courage, your willpower. So I feel like your interactions with them at this time will be helping them to step in their power and speak their truth. And from obviously a place of love. The children, that's what they are. They are beautiful representation of love. So Yeah, so listen to that and watch how you will be affecting children over the next 7 days. All right, the next card that came up, and let me know if any of these really resonate for you. So the next card that came up is Dana, High Priestess. Dana, High Priestess. The message on this card is you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teachings. And you can really see the circle on her forehead. So she definitely has some third eye energy going there. So with this particular card, so if card number 2 resonated with you in some way, you are a divine channel of healing power. And when you are around others, you help to ignite their own psychic centers. You have the ability to create the awareness within others and to create the integration of energy that is needed in order for them to bring their new abilities with the new vibrational energy that has recently come onto this planet, helping them to integrate and activate. And you create the safety, the calm that's needed in order for these activations to happen and for the trust to happen. You help to connect in with their third eye, with direct connection with their higher self. You are also a channel for healing. You help people to heal, and in some cases, some of you help people to heal through using your voice. So the words that you say or the songs that you sing, even the songs that you might whistle, it's the tones that come out of your voice box create beautiful healing. So anytime you are inspired to speak, to sing, it's important for you to do so. Some of you, so others, are very much drawn to writing, and some do both. But I am seeing some people writing with a pen. I'm actually seeing a quill, so as well. So I feel like it's something that you've done in past lives as well. And you write beautifully, and healing comes through those written words, as each word that you write has a beautiful healing vibration to it. So anytime you are inspired to sit down and write, just trust in that process and allow your third eye to be open as well as your crown chakra to be open, because in many cases you are being downloaded this information to write for the purpose of healing others, but also for the purpose of healing yourself through your own writing. And you, after you read it back out to yourself, will also receive that beautiful healing through the vibrations that you hear through your own words. Okay, so that was card number 2. Number 3. I love this. So the card has a whole lot of violet going on here. So when I think about the color violet, I think of your direct connection to source energy. So this is you getting the ideas and inspiration as you need them, when you need them, okay? And there's also dolphin energy. Oh no, that's whale energy. Yeah, that's a beautiful whale. So you can see there's a whale tail, as well as you can see a whale just in the water down there as well. The whale energy. So whale is connected to all the knowledge that you could possibly need in order to move forward in your life. So whether it's knowledge that has to do with health or career or relationships or love, you know, whatever it is, you have access to that knowledge. And even I feel like this is also in relation to money for some of you. Maybe there's been a fear of lack, fear of not having enough, fear of what might happen down the road if you don't take precautions right now. Like I'm feeling that constriction around that money. This card is to help bring ease and flow into that financial space for you, to trust and to look at the abundance that you have been receiving. Recall that, write it down, write a list of the things that have happened. Like you've always been okay, right? You've gotten through everything, and you will. And I feel like the energy for you is so much lighter than it has ever been before. So trust in that. Don't go back into the same pattern of fear and we got to do something about this, otherwise everything's going to fall apart, because that is just going to go back into the old pattern and creating that cycle of not having enough, and then you don't have enough, and then and you have to make these arrangements after the fact, and then you're okay for a little bit, and then you think, when is the next shoe gonna fall again, and you get into that cycle. So instead, it's creating a new cycle of feeling the current abundance, trusting in that abundance, feeling the underlying energy, the abundant energy that is being drawn towards you, and trust that is coming, and trust in your beautiful manifesting abilities, because all that is coming as you need it. Okay, so I have one more card to reveal, and I just want to go back to the messages for a sec. Okay, seventh assassin. Sometimes we have to control others, prevent them from falling apart, just to help them. No, I don't think we need to control anyone. You know what? Maybe you'll have an example that I might be like, oh, yeah. So, and maybe it's my own personal judgments coming up, right? So, hey, I'm human. So sometimes that can happen, right? Yeah, but my initial thought is, no, you let people be themselves, and if they're open to assistance, if they want your assistance, then you can offer that. But there's no need to control in my mind. How did you get the cards? I got them. So each of my decks, if I'm out at a store, I like going into the spiritual type stores, and yeah, it's usually one deck. I'll be so attracted to it, and then I'll be like, yeah, I need to get that deck. That deck is speaking to me. So I'll connect with the energy of the deck. Have you watched the show Motherland for Salem? No, I haven't. Do you think they are accurate? I think the cards are very accurate. They're always accurate to what I need, And but hey, it's up to you. You have to decide whether they're accurate for yourself. We're all very different, right? Okay, so the next card, the final card, is Goddess Irene, Peace. To me, this card is very much related to the Sedna card, which is the last card that we had. And there's dolphin. The energy is a little bit different in that there's dolphin energy back there. So you see the dolphins jumping out of the water, and dolphins are associated with play. So to help with, again, those feelings of, let's say, lack of not having enough, or, what might happen, and am I going to be safe, and things like that, tap into your play side. What are some things that you can do that help you to feel playful and fun and at peace? Because Goddess Irene, her energy, she's wanting you to feel at peace, because she has a baby to take care of, and that can be stressful right there, especially if you're having feelings of lack, not enough. And it's not only your body you have to take care of, but you have to take care of this little body, right? And so that can put a lot of pressure on yourself. But she has everything that she needs. So she has a bag of groceries. She has a bag of groceries. She has a beautiful baby. She's surrounded by water, and that water is not tumultuous. That water is playful and fun. And water also represents emotions. So the emotions of that water, they're calm yet playful. And so we need to shift the emotions within our own body, so our own emotional waters. We want to bring in those feelings of play and peace. And even doing meditations can be very helpful in controlling your breath work and getting yourself into a calm space. Affirmations can also really be helpful, especially affirmations such as, I am safe, I have all the resources that I need, I'm peaceful and I'm abundant, let's say. So you can create an affirmation that is going to work best for you. But I think that's important, but you need to also find those activities that create the playfulness. So the message on here is no need to worry, as everything is working out beautifully. And I love how the baby is smiling. The baby has so much playfulness going on. I love it. So harness the peace within your body, within your soul, and get your play on. Have some fun, and that will help to create some beautiful shifts for you. Louise says, I'm a newbie at this. What blocks the sacral chakra? Ooh, okay. I'm looking forward to answering that question. Okay, hold 1 second. Okay, so I'll go back to the Reddit questions in a second, and then I'll ask about, I'll answer the question, Louis. So Louis, there are going to be different things that block your sacral chakra. So your sacral chakra is your second chakra. So it's located between your hips. It's the center of your your confidence. It's the center of your joy, your creativity, your fertility, your sexuality, and your abundance. So you can have a sacral chakra blockage from any of those areas, right? So for example, if as a child you were told to stop playing and be serious, there's no time for fun and games here, that can create a sacral chakra block because there's no playfulness going on there. Also, I had a sacral chakra blockage from a sexual trauma when I was 14. And I never told anyone about it other than a boyfriend a couple of years later. And I didn't tell my parents. I didn't get any therapy or anything for it. And I thought that whatever, it was part of my journey, I'm fine, but then it was this past fall that I realized, holy crap, it was affecting this, it was affecting this, it was affecting this. So I had underlying crap. I had a blockage that was really impacting my life because of that. You could also have a financial trauma, maybe lose everything. And that could create a blockage. So you can have blockages in different ways. And so if you're not feeling joyful, or you're not feeling abundant, or not feeling sexy, or maybe you're having problems being able to get pregnant, it could potentially be signs of a sacral chakra blockage that you could clear. Here's Casey. Okay, Cree Warrior says, always good to hear the words that flow through your energy, as it provides a voice of reflection in my personal journey. Oh, beautiful, Cree. Oh, thanks for sharing that. Okay, so Seventh Assassin says, what do you think? How many chakras you have activated till now? It is important to manage and take control of our body to activate chakras. I'm not too sure, Seventh Assassin, if I'm going to answer this the way that you're meaning. We have many chakras, and it depends on the belief system or yeah, there's different beliefs. Some say 7 chakras, some say 8 chakras, some say we have way more than that, because we can also have, you know, the earth star that's like a foot below, and then we have another one up here, and then we have another one up here. So we have several chakras. When you come in, your chakras are open and spinning, and this is at least in what my knowledge is that thus far. But I have to tell you, there's still so much I need to learn, right? There's, you know, there's so much I don't know. And the knowledge that I do have has either come to me through workshops I've taken, through meditations and information that I downloaded, from what other people have shared with me, from books that I've read, right? It comes from different places, but I'm not saying that I'm the be all and end all of knowledge, right? I need to keep on learning and growing. So in my mind, I think all of your chakras are activated when you're born. Like, we have these chakras that are open, but some can get closed off as we continue to go through life. So even as a child, when you're so open, you can have scary experiences of seeing different entities, energy, feeling energy around you, you know, from the spirit world and stuff like that. And it could scare the crap out of you, and you could close down your psychic centers because you don't want to see that, and you're scared, and you don't have the support to be able to help you to work through it. And then as life happens, you can go through different traumas, and different traumas can start closing off some of your chakras. Also, the foods that you eat can start calcifying some of your chakras. So whether this is accurate, I don't know, but apparently if you drink a lot of pop or even aspartame, it can calcify your pineal gland. And so that can cause some crap. So, but yeah, overall, I think if you want to be healthy, just a healthy, happy person, it's not just about your energy centers. It's just about treating your body, mind, and spirit with love and attention and respect and appreciation. And that helps for everything to open up. Her neck is so elegant. Wow, that is such a cool compliment. Thank you. You should wear Rudraksha necklace. That would look cool on you. Oh, I'm going to have to look that up. Rudraksha necklace. Seventh assassin. I'm not too sure if I know what that is. When the imposter is sus. Triptons, hello, how are you? Triptons, you look great, thank you. Love the energy. And Obama Cube 69 apparently is falling asleep, I guess. Okay, so Tripton says, what do you think of stoicism? I don't think I said that right. I'm like looking at it and going, I know there's a way to say that and it's not computing. I don't even know what it means. Tell me, Triptons. I don't know. One of the things I don't know, right? Okay. Cree Warrior says ratfish oil can help with third eye. Ooh, ratfish oil. It sounds so gross, Cree. But yeah, how did they get ratfish oil in the first place? Does it come from their skin? And you have to kill a rat to get it? And how do you get it? And do you just put it on your third eye? I have so many questions. So much to learn. Okay, do you know who manufactured your cards? What does it say on the cover? Yeah, these ones, the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck, are from Doreen Virtue. And it is this Hay House? Hay Lifestyles. Yeah, I think it's Hay House because I see the big H on it. So I think it's Hay House. Yeah, does that answer your question? But I have different cards from different places. So I do have a lot of Doreen Virtue, but these ones are by Blue Angel Publishing, Oracle of Unicorn. I love these too. They are beautiful. So yeah, I have different ones from different places. These ones are made by Gillian Kemp. Cisco books. Yeah. So anyways, just some examples there. Okay, Triptans, it's a good philosophy. Check it out. Basically, know what you have control over and what you don't. Yeah, oh, I love that. You can only control your reaction to things. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's beautiful, and I think it's a wonderful mindset to help to release stress, because if you can't control something, why be in a place of being stressed over it? You might as well somehow embrace it. If you can't control it, you might as well find ways to be able to go with the flow. That is definitely part of my philosophy too, because I've gone through a lot of stress and anxiety, and it's just terrible on my nervous system, and I'm still healing that nervous system. So when those kind of things come up, it's like, is this really worth my time sweating over? And if it's something I can't control, then just let it go. And even just practicing not controlling is such a beautiful thing. There's so many different things that you can do to help get out of the practice of needing to control, such as doing improv. Improv is such a fabulous way to let go of control, because you need to work as a team with the other players. And if you don't know what's going to come out of their mouth, and with improv, it's yes and. So you take what they say and you add on to it. Even if what you think that they said makes no sense whatsoever, you have to wrap your mind around how to make it work. You have to open up yourself to the opportunities that person has to offer, that idea has to offer. And that really helps in the workplace as well, right? Being able to be open. We're surrounded with people with different viewpoints, different reactions, different styles. And it's not that one way is right or wrong. They all have something to offer. So improv is a beautiful way to help you to release control. And by the way, I do that. I do corporate workshops where I teach emotional intelligence and wellness tips and help with teamwork and communication. And I love using improv as a fun way to be able to help do that. All right. But I haven't done the in-person workshops in a while. I've been doing stuff online, but the in-person stuff is so fun. Okay. Okay, so Head for the Hills is looking for a card. Recent love. Okay, pulling cards. Could I get one? I'm curious if a recent love interest is going to be good or break my heart. Okay, Tripton says, I love that. Practice not controlling. Yeah. Okay, Head for the Hills. I will. I do have an appointment that's coming up at 2:00 that I need to drive to. So, and I want to squeeze in some lunch. So I'm going to pull cards for 2 people, and I'm going to trust that the messages that come out from these cards, if you're still here and hanging around, right, that the messages might have something for you to chew on. And I'm saying chew on because we do have that full moon. So we're processing stuff to let go of. Okay, so for the hills, I'm going to pull a card from Mermaids and Dolphins deck. What I'm drawn to say is release your fear of, I'm going to say a failure. Release the fear of failure. Release the fear of the unknown. Because really just the experience with the person, no matter, not even thinking about what might happen, whatever type of experience you have with them, however long or short the experience is, it's all part of your journey. So it's not going to be a right or a wrong. It's going to be the journey. It's going to be part of you, what you need to go through. And you know, I've been asking my angels and guides for specific information about some stuff because I've been confused about which direction I should be going. And I've been asking very specific questions and asking for an image in my head that will provide clarity. And they keep on beating around the bush. They'll give me a little message and I'll be like, well, what the fuck does that mean? You know? and then after sitting with it, then I get the message, you're just not meant to know right now. So I like grumble, grumble, fine, fine, be that way, but I want to know. Just because I feel, so this is Head for the Hills, just because I feel energy so intensely, I can feel the energy of things really picking up right now. So I'm associating with that of, I need to make a decision right now. But that's not necessarily accurate in the way things are going. So it's about that trust in the experience. Okay, so the first card that came up for you, Head for the Hills, is the Narwhal. As your confidence increases, so does your ability. Oh my God. Okay, so these, you see the beautiful narwhal there. Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm yawning. 5, 6, 7, 8, and it adds up to an 8 as well, the number on there, the 35. And so what I want to do is just get you a good definition of those numbers as well, because I feel like they have a significance right now for you. So a 3, the Ascended Masters are helping you. Usually this means an Ascended Master you feel close to, which can be Jesus, Kuan Yin, a saint, or some other spiritual religious figure. So you are getting some extra assistance right now within your relationship, and a significant change is occurring, always for the better. It's a good idea to call upon heaven to help with these life changes. And then an 8, so when you add them together, you get an 8. The number 8 signifies abundance and prosperity. The endless loop is the number, in this number, signify an infinite flow of money, time, ideas, or whatever else you require, especially for your life purpose. So I would say right now, the relationship is offering you abundance. It's offering you an abundance of experience that is helping to elevate your soul and acknowledging more of what you want and more of what you don't want. It's creating that beautiful raise in knowledge. So I'm like, really? And then also, when I think about this narwhal too, the message that I got when I was just reading that off was that your own intuitive abilities have really been growing. And so you're asking this question, but you know in your heart if it's going to work or not. But even if you don't feel like you have enough evidence at this time to make a decision, you're not necessarily needing to make a decision. You wait until the evidence is clearer, and then you can move forward in that way. Now, the next card that came up is number 19, the Kelpie. So 19 comes to a 10, but I will tell you what 1, 9, and 10 is. So the Kelpie, the longings of your heart are prophecies of realities. The longings of your heart are prophecies of realities. So you have been longing for a beautiful relationship where you can feel like you have your best friend and incredible lover, and I'm saying playmate. The word playmate came because you literally can play with each other, can play and have fun. And so all of that, all of those longings have been coming together to attract to you within a beautiful package, within a beautiful relationship. Now, only you will know whether it is this particular partner. So 1, stay positive. Everything you're thinking about right now is coming true. So be sure that you're only thinking about what you desire. So give any fears to God and the angels. So when you keep thinking about that playmate that you want, that lover that you want, that that best friend. Just keep thinking of all of those positives. Don't think about past relationships and about, well, I hope they don't do that and they better not do that, and oh no, it might be a sign that they're going that way. All right, because that will attract more of that, or that's what you will see. That's the reality that you will see. And then the 10 is God wants you to hold positive thoughts about the situation as everything is working out for your highest good. Call upon God to help you stay optimistic as your thoughts are an influencing factor in the outcome. Okay, so head for the hills. I hope that helps. You are welcome. I see thanks. That's awesome. Seventh assassin, have you ever had any guru in your life ever? Yeah, I have. I have a good friend, Judy, who after I did my Reiki certification, that I would go over to her house and we would do Reiki on each other. And she helped me to trust in my intuition and listen to that internal guidance and to use my energy. And yeah, she's still in my life. She's moved far away, but I still get some healing sessions from her. And I've done other workshops. So I've done a few workshops with William Linville. They weren't like they were big group ones, but I have had a couple of one-on-one distance healing sessions with him. And he's a pretty amazing man. He is a walk-in, if you ever heard of that. A walk-in. Well, there was someone, the body that he is in, a different soul was in it to start in this lifetime. And then that person passed, or when they were in the hospital, soul connecting, they made a contract with each other for the person who was in the body to leave, and then this new soul came in. And because the other person was having a really rough go, he was dying. And so anyways, he went in with all of the knowledge that he was able to bring from the spirit world. He didn't have to go through having parents and needing to work through bullshit of, what you learn, the patterning. He just went right in. It was still the beautiful light being that he was in the spirit world, and came in and he helped to heal his now body, which was, I think, 300 pounds overweight. And but he didn't come in with those patterns. So he was able to lose the weight. He was able to walk again. He was able to full on heal himself. And now he's a beautiful healer in a physical body. Head for the hills. Wow, awesome. Thank you so much. That means so much. Oh, you're so welcome, Head for the Hills. I don't even know if she remembers me. Oh, I have a school time crush when I was 12. I never talked to her. It's been 7 years. I haven't seen her. A month ago, I found her on the internet. Should I approach her? Approach her if you're drawn to it. Approach her. What are you afraid of? Like what's the worst that would happen if she either will want to connect with you or she won't want to connect with you. Either way, you'll know. It's totally up to you and what feels right for you. But if you're feeling a draw, a longing to connect with her, then why not? Go with your heart. Go with your heart. You need to be prepared, right, for whatever reaction that you might get. And it doesn't matter if she doesn't recognize you or not, because you can at least talk about where you went to school and how you knew her and all that stuff. But yeah, do what your heart says. Okay. And then I can send you info. Okay, cool. Thanks, Cree. Awesome. Okay, so this is the last card I'm going to pull. It's Shari. I will pull a card for you. And I'm going to pull a card from the Oracle of Unicorns deck. You got to see what Shui is doing right now. Here, one at a time. I will move there. That I think he's pretty relaxed. And I'll let you guys see Shui now. Can you see him? I don't know if I'm holding the camera up properly. He's pretty chill. Okay. So the Oracle of Unicorns deck, I'm going to pull for Ashari. You have a great smile. Thanks, Hindle. Thanks. That's super sweet for you to share that. Thank you. Oh, I guess I should. Yeah, that was a little crooked there. Okay, so what does Ishari need for today? What does Ishari need for today? Okay. The card that came up is Possibility. Look at that beautiful card. Possibility. The key message on here: raise your standards, elevate your expectations. You have unlimited potential. So this is about dreaming big. No more of this small stuff anymore, right? You gotta dream big and trust that you can achieve what you dream of, what you desire. You know, it always makes me think about Lucifer. What is your true heart's desire? What do you desire? So yeah, you need to ask yourself, what do you really desire? What if you could live the life of your dreams? Heaven on earth, what would that look like? And write that speaking from your heart, you know, not from a place of, let's say, greed, but you still can have many precious, amazing, you can have a beautiful sex lifestyle, right? It's not coming from a place of greed. It's coming from a place of, wow, that would make me feel so great. I'd have so much freedom. I would feel so much love. I would be able to do what I wanted to do. My heart would be singing if I was able to do this, and this every day. What would the perfect day look like for me? And how do I make that perfect day every day? You know? So start thinking about that, because the possibilities for you truly are endless. Yet, when you really connect in with your soul, the possibilities of what would create that extreme joy and happiness and fulfillment, it might, what's the proper wording? Provide me with a proper wording for this. Okay, so the possibilities are still endless, yet coming from a human mind as opposed to from the spiritual world, coming from the human mind and the constrictions and constraints that we grew up with, we might have a definition of, well, the possibilities will be not as many, yet they will be the best for us. You know what I'm saying? But it's a limited perception just because of how we grew up and all that. But still, from spirit side, you have unlimited potential and possibilities. Like, for example, if you still, let's say you love working, you want to work, maybe the types of jobs that you would have, you know, instead of 10,000 different type of job opportunities, you know, maybe there's 100 styles of a job that would really fit you. You know what I mean? So it's still paring it down a little bit, yet all the variations are still endless. I probably didn't even need to try to. I was like me wanting to understand that more. So anyways, that's what I got. Oh, you like the Ganesh shirt. Oh, Infinite Tech is in the house. Hey, I'm glad you wanted to say hi. And Infinite Tech, thanks. I love my Ganesh shirt too. I got it from, I was at the Grail Lady Fair. It's this Grail Springs, is this beautiful spa in Bancroft, Ontario. And I was leading some retreats on, you know, 1 or 2 weekends a year there. I haven't been doing that for a while, but it was really nice. And then they have something called Grail Lady Fair. They haven't had that in a while. And then they had different booths and people who make their own clothing. So this shirt is special because it reminds me of the time at Grail Springs. Okay. What is it you truly desire, you sneaky devil? Exactly. Okay, so that's it, everyone. That's it for Intuition Wednesday. So I hope to see you on Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. It'll be live on YouTube. And I keep telling people I've been having issues with Twitch, but then yesterday I had issues with Facebook, both on my phone. So it might be a phone type of thing that's going on. So I haven't decided what will be the secondary source that I'll be going to for my Friday night party. But the Friday night party, it's going to be the full moon Friday night party. It's going to be mass healing. The word that came to mind was mass destruction, but that destruction is destruction of old patterns, that shit that's no longer in alignment with us, that we use this full moon energy to get rid of. Okay, so we're going to clear out some shit. If you're ready to clear out some shit, join me on Friday on YouTube, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and we'll have fun with that. Okay. And any last messages? Thank you so much, says it Shari. I've been having a tough time actually being freshly graduated university, but not really having a clear path for my future. Yeah, don't worry. It's not meant to be a clear, straight path, and that would be so nice. It's just about harnessing in the feeling that you want to have with your career, the type of things that you like to do. And you can stay general right now. Stay general in that, you know, I would like to work in an environment that gives me this type of feeling. You know, I want to work from home, or I want to work in an office, or I want to work in this type of location or neighborhood. I want to live in this type of area. I want to be able to use my creativity. I want to have a manager who's going to be a wonderful coach and a guide. You know, so think broad right now, and be okay. Just as you start looking at different job opportunities, don't think about, what if I make the wrong decision and this next job is going to be the springboard to your next one. So don't sweat about it. Just as you're reading job descriptions, tune into how they make you feel on the inside. You know, like, does that excite you? Does it create excitement within you? So think about that as you're deciding along your way. And it's Shari. Next time I'm doing either Intuition Wednesday or the weekly reading on the Monday. If you have a specific question, you can ask that specific question if you want, because if you give me more detail, it helps me to tune into that area of your energy even easier, right? So feel free next time to go more in depth before I pull a card for you too, and we can see what additional information comes up. And if any of you are interested in a one-on-one channeled messages and healing session with me, you can check out my website, thejoyfulyogini.ca. You can go to my Instagram. It has my link tree, all of my links to my different social media, which is the.joyful.yogini. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone. Unstables in the house. Hey, all right. So have a wonderful rest of your day. Happy hump day. Maybe you get some humping in, and that will be fun too. And what does it say? I will for sure. Okay. All right. It's Shari. See you later. Bye. All right. So that one is end it. And what does Pepper say? See you then. Yeah. See you then. All right. Bye, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Bye.